When Indiana Jones gear comes together, it really comes together. Hi everybody, Nathan here. Over the many years that I've had this YouTube channel, I have cataloged my Indiana Jones collection pretty thoroughly. I've talked about my 80 vintage hat, my Cooper sportswear jacket, and at some point I'm going to make a full gear breakdown video to talk about the other things that I've acquired. But today I made a very important acquisition through the help of a very good friend. What's that acquisition? Simple. It's this. This is a Joseph Strain 8-foot 12 plat kangaroo hide Indiana Jones style bullwhip. I am still in shock that this is actually in my hand and that I actually own a Strain whip. This is an early Strain model whip when he was doing work for Western stage props. Any of you who know Joseph Strain and his work will know the quality. For those of you who don't, Joseph Strain is probably one of the best in the business. He makes absolutely beautiful, beautiful indie-style bullwhips, and this is one of his earliest models. Now, just because it's early doesn't mean that it does not lack his incredible talents. No, this is just as good as other Strain bullwhips. I mean, even Trent said that to me when he was talking about repairing it. He had to do a little bit of repairs. We'll get to that in just a bit. I keep mentioning my friend Trent. If you don't know Trent Ryan, he's a fellow YouTuber and Indiana Jones cosplayer, as well as being a bullwhip enthusiast. If you were to go onto his YouTube channel right now, you would find an impressive catalog of gear breakdown videos, as well as whip cracking videos, and him showing off the acquisitions to said whip collection. It's incredible, and you really need to go check him out. Seriously. He bought this in a lot of other bullwhips, and he told me straight out the gate, one of these is coming to you. I don't know which one yet. He tested them out and found that this Strain was the one. He had to do a little bit of work to it at first, though. The fall, which, for those of you who don't know bullwhips, is this bit right here. The original fall was not in very good condition. It looked like a caterpillar from the photos that he sent me. But, being the whip enthusiast that he is, he's done his own home repairs. And so he added this Raiders-style white fall. Well, I mean, it was white, but we've both been using it pretty well, so it's turned a little tan. But he added this Raiders-style fall, and this wonderful I think it's a poly nylon cracker to the end. If I'm correct or incorrect, Trent, please let me know. And now this whip is just absolutely fantastic. Here's some footage of Trent cracking the whip himself. He makes it look absolutely easy. I'm still having a little bit of trouble, but it's because all I've ever known is that 12-footer behind me. Actually, I took this whip off of its holster. This beautiful 2-wrap holster in a Last Crusade style, which was made by Trent. In fact, all of the whip holsters that I own are made by Trent. I have this Last Crusade style, I have a Temple of Doom style holding up my 12-footer, and then I have a Raider style on the bookshelf here behind me. I think you can see it, it's right here. But we're not talking about holsters, at least not today. We're talking about this whip. I've had a chance to play with this thing today, and I cannot get over how easy it is to cast it. I mean, I've gotten to mess with a lot of bullwhips, but this one is just... This is one of the greatest things I've ever had in my collection. This is one of the greatest things I'll ever get to own. It's lightweight, but incredibly easy to use. It is beautifully made, and it really shows when one is using it properly, like Trent does in the videos. This is one of the greatest acquisitions I've ever made, and it's going to sit beautifully with the rest of my gear. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I want to end it with me using it as best as I can. I'm still very much a beginner, but when this thing sings, it sings.